starting five. IBEW sponsors our starting five. Lauren Christian Jackson, averaging 22 points a game, has got a great assist-to-turnover ratio as well. And Enrique Freeman steps into the starting lineup, 9 points, 9 rebounds. Very talented. Here's the starting five for Eastern Michigan. Montero averages 13.5. McBride, 13.5 as well. Those are the two guys they look to score the basketball. Gross chips in 12.3 for Eastern Michigan. About to get it underway, and Freeman almost knocks it out of bounds, and in fact he does, so it'll be Eastern Michigan basketball.
Yeah, a little bit of smile and point to Lauren Christian Jackson there. I think he was surprised at his own hops on that one.
So the Eagles will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Montero getting set to trigger it, just underway. Mentioned the Zips trying to win their 5th straight, 6-2 in the MAC. There's the 3 ball off the side of the rim, and the rebound is grabbed by Brian Trimble. Lauren Christian Jackson directing traffic, 78 assists, 35 turnovers in addition to those 22 points that he's scoring, so getting it done as the ultimate point guard.
And really no surprise with what we're seeing out of Eastern Michigan here. The zone defense really looking to get up and take up space, use their length and fill into lanes to the rim. As Lauren Christian Jackson turned the corner, was able to get a good look at it.
Couldn't get it to go, but indeed a good look. So now Eastern Michigan, and there's a 3 ball. Louder knocks it down. Louder, one of 5 Eagles in double figures in that first game against the Zips, and Eastern has the quick 3-0 lead.
Well, they're going to come in here with a lot of confidence, really controlled the basketball game. We're up 7 at halftime in that first matchup at Eastern Michigan. And off to a good start just in terms of energy and pace of play so far for Eastern Michigan.
Trimble misses the 3. They work it inside. Backdoor cut. Out of bounds. On the baseline was Bryce McBride. Good defense by the Zips. And there is a good look at John Gross, 4th season.
Well, he brings an awful lot of energy.
Yes,
it's surprising when his team might not come out with the energy that he replicates, but certainly the team playing off of him. And
Ty Gross whistled for the foul. There's a good look at Rob Murphy, 10th season for the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and his mask ripped. One of the straps on the mask there pulled off, so he's got to go to the spare.
Yeah, there you go.
He's a veteran.
Yes. Yep, always has a backup. Never leave home without it.
2 free throws coming for Ali, 75% free throw shooter on the year. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and a good decision here. First couple possessions for Akron against this zone have been to attack the paint. We know how good and how frequent Akron likes to play from behind the arc, but you really want to try to pick apart this zone, put some pressure on the defense early, and you do that by attacking on the interior, and a nice job by getting Ali a touch in the inside. Makes
both free throws. Zips shooting the ball 79% from the line as a team. That is a very big reason for the success. There's McBride out top as Akron extends a little bit defensively. And there's a screen away from the ball. An illegal one whistled on Montero.
Yeah, they're running a little bit of a weave out top here, and just coming off the dribble, you can see he opens up with his body and he's not set.
Yep.
And any contact initiated by him is then illegal, and good get early by this officiating crew, and turnover will give it back to the Zips.
Mentioned that loss to the Zips. Turned the ball over 17 times in that loss to Eastern Michigan. I'm sure that's a point of emphasis coming in. There's Ali again. Good look. Puts it down. Attacking in the mid-range there.
Yeah, well, against the zone, what that allows you to do is just go one-on-one right now, because they're not going to dive in and leave shooters on the perimeter, and it's really exposed that one-on-one matchup in the interior, and Ali just able to elevate and score above the defense.
3 ball back of the iron as Brian Trimble couldn't get it to go. Rebound cleared by Eastern Michigan, and they'll quickly head up court. There's a corner 3. Rims out for McBride.
That's a good look from the corner, and you could tell pace of play. That's one thing that, to your point, turnovers, as we see right here, were a real problem at Eastern Michigan, as were fast break points.
Good defense by Lauren Christian Jackson on Louder, taking it in, kind of bodied him up, didn't foul him, missed the shot, Zips come away with it. Oh, nice move by Lauren Christian Jackson, and he'll run it down after the block. Oh, he says he's on the baseline. Good hustle after it, but his foot was on the line.
Yeah, nice little hesitation there, and you see the reach. See if I
couldn't quite see.
A little bit lackadaisical coming back in with it, though, and got caught, but certainly wasn't on the possession before. As to your point, David, he ran the possession down and did a good job transition defense-wise. Again, Akron gave up 13 points. Eastern Michigan was plus 13 in fast break, so transition-wise, important for the Zips.
So Freeman tangled up with Ty Gross.
Yeah, got tangled up there and thought he came out and said that he was going to call it a double foul.
That's a tough foul. I think they ended up calling it on Freeman, and Gross had his arm kind of hooked there, and you can't see because he's shielded, but with the reverse angle, we did see the arm was hooked.
Yeah, they were.
Louder, long three. Puts it in. He was on the Z there. He hit the three ball.
Well, the threes tend to go in this venue, right? So he said, why not let me get some? Just a
good look. Macy Daly to Enrique Freeman. As a good look by Macy Daly. And Freeman finishes with the dunk.
Absolutely. Again, continue to attack inside.
Good hands. It will still be Eastern Michigan basketball. Lauren Christian Jackson knocks it out. Going to get our first sub. Take a look here, though. That's a great look.
Absolutely. You're going to find pockets against the zone as they try to guard in space and, again, use their length. But nice job of just keeping the ball high. Was enough of a ball fake to get the defense to bite and then threw a laser through the lane.
Three ball. Knocked in again. Bryce McBride that time. 9-6 Eastern Michigan with the lead. Daly trying to answer with three off the rim.
Well, Akron shot just 25% from long range in that first matchup and has started this game much the same. Just 0 for 3 now from long range.
Brian Trimble whistled for the foul. There it is.
Yeah, just a good aggressive take. We've seen Louder shoot the long ball, and as soon as the defense heads out, crossover and attack.
Michael Dawson checking in for his first action, as is Cameron Reese, rather. Eastern Michigan 3 of 6 from behind the arc to start the game. Louder, little turnaround, puts it in. Drew Louder.
Just good aggressive take with the basketball. You can see his emotion after every game, after bucket that he's had in this basketball game. And Eastern Michigan coming out with confidence and playing like the team that won the last time these two teams battled. And
good look by Ali.
This wasn't a fluke, right? That they're out here and more than a one-win team.
Traveling violation whistled against Noah Morgan.
2.5 minutes of action.
And he was the leading scorer in that first game that Eastern Michigan had. All 5 of their starters in double figures. Louder led the way with 18. Zips trying to answer. Down 5. Nice movement around the perimeter. Jackson attacking. Lauren Christian Jackson can't get it to go. Good work by Reese. Spots the open man. Still 17 on the shot clock, and they'll attack again. Lauren Christian Jackson gets the baseline jumper.
Yeah, tremendous decision on that last take by Lauren Christian Jackson. We tend to see him from the three-point line or attack all the way into the rim. Found that soft pocket on the baseline in that zone and stepped up and delivered a big shot.
McBride dishes it, and one inside for Ty Gross. Good give by McBride.
Yeah, great pass there in the interiors. You're going to see just slicing and dicing across the defense, and not a lot of contact there, but enough to warrant the foul from Bill Eck.
So Gross will attempt a free throw, a 74% free throw shooter on the year is Ty Gross. Knocks it down. Lead back to 6 for Eastern Michigan. And the Eagles shooting 56% from the field in the early going. Little runner, the one-hander thrown in by Greg Tribble.
I would love to see more teams attack zone like this. When you screen that high top of the zone and just attack off of it with a ball handler, they put Lauren Christian Jackson on the right side, so you know the defense wasn't going to leave him. Creates a lane for Tribble to get in there and knock down a big bucket.
Good aggressive defense on the perimeter by Dawson. Dawson knocks it out of bounds. So Zips getting after it on the defensive end of the court. Michael Wynn checking in.
Well, this is what their coach commands, and good job there. You see a lot of, even in that last picture, you saw 5 pink jerseys there collapsing in, either hands and feet in there to be disruptive, but nice. Good offense there on a counter.
Yeah. Ty Gross, nice little spinning move, got inside, knocks it down.
Uses that long wingspan as well with the good reach to get it to finish at the rim.
Good patience. Lauren Christian Jackson, 3-ball rims out. Dawson grabs it. Traveling. Extra step by Greg Tribble, turns it over. Freeman checking back in for Reese for the Zips.
Yeah, you're going to see there go right, left, and then pick up his pivot foot and try to switch back to the other one. But yeah, that's the one thing against a zone that sometimes you know you're going to have opportunities as you move the ball, and sometimes you just get moving a little bit too quickly to try and get ahead of it. And the travel there will give it back to Eastern Michigan. 3 turnovers each here in the early going for both squads.
McBride goes to the deck. Good defense. Freeman comes away with the steal. Zips in transition. Lauren Christian Jackson, great look, pass and the dunk. Extra pass, Freeman ends up with the dunk.
That was a point of emphasis, sharing the basketball, and that's what happens. More guys moving and playing at a faster pace. This is exactly the type of rhythm the Zips want to get into.
3-ball miss. Zips back at it in the offensive end. Now they'll back it out and go to work against this zone. Dawson, 3, knocks it in. Michael Dawson. It's a 1-point. That's kind of the way the Zips get rolling here.
Yeah, want to stay ahead of it. And here come the Zips now with some full court pressure after that. They're going to trap on the ball, diamond pressure. Back into a man-to-man.
Darion Spotsville in the game, controlling the basketball. Good take inside, but blocking foul whistled against Freeman. Good aggressive take inside.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Just, yeah.
I mean, there was certainly contact there, and you know, a lot of times we think late whistle, but having, you know, in the officiating world, we call that a patient whistle, right? But certainly feet were on the arc, and with pointing to the arc and insinuating that should he have been outside the arc, would have been an offensive foul. But nonetheless, that's going to be Freeman's. Was that his first?
I believe
it's a second.
Yeah, so they bring Reese in. Cameron Reese checks in. Morgan made the first free throw, 64% free throw shooter on the season. Back of the iron, rebound Reese.
Now Freeman off to a good start in that first 8 minutes of the basketball game. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out, and with the 2 fouls, if we see Freeman again this half.
Garvin Clark into the game, the freshman. Good look inside. Wynn will draw the foul. Foul will be whistled on Darion Spotsville.
Yeah, nice job there by Eastern Michigan. You see their 3 jerseys in and making that difficult. Exactly what they want to do at the defensive end, but you need to get in passing lanes with conviction and just a little bit of hesitancy there, and then a slap on the arm as Wynn was trying to go up and score the basketball.
So Wynn will be shooting 2. knocks the first one down.
It's one of the things I love about watching Rob Murphy's zone defenses. You know, you hear zone and so many people think you're lulled to sleep or what have you, but his are very active and trying to get in passing lanes and, again, use wingspans to be disruptive and just a little bit late on the reach-in on that last possession.
Spotsville brings it into the forecourt. Axel Okongo also into the game in the middle of the court there. Morgan off the mark. Rebound by Garvin Clark. Wynn going to get whistled, foul whistled on Spotsville again.
You see him out being aggressive and then just too handsy there as Wynn's trying to attack and turn the corner. The Zips have had good patience and good spacing against this zone. Moving the ball and attacking once they've gotten the defense to move, and it's just good patience.
Chris James checks in for Eastern Michigan. His first action of the game is Spotsville picked up 2 quick fouls, and James replaces him. Macy Daly also back in for the Zips. Three-pointer, knocked down. Nice shot by Brian Trimble.
Well, again, just maintaining this high level of play and scoring the basketball. He's been on a heck of a stretch here the last several basketball games. And
it goes down for Drew Louder. He continues to be a problem for
here in the first half and finishing plays. I think that's the best attribute to how he has started this game. Misses the free throw there, but it's one thing to be playing hard and making moves. It's another, though, to elevate that to another level by finishing plays and scoring the basketball.
Wynn attacking the middle of that 2-3 zone. Can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Okongo. Louder. Little step back. 16-footer. Off the rim. Rebound gathered by Brian Trimble.
That's one of the things we've seen Akron do a much better job as the season has progressed is rebound by committee, and a lot of different guys getting involved. Nice look there against the defense.
Reese puts it in. Wynn with the assist. Again, attacking the middle of that zone, and then a good pass.
That's it. If you can get it to that MAC logo on that, just a little bit above that by the free throw line, you're going to force that defense to have to make some decisions. And as well as Akron can shoot the basketball, they're going to find success either inside or out.
Ty Gross, a good aggressive take, will draw the foul and head to the line. A little too much of the body there.
Yeah, and Eastern Michigan is having success off the dribble. Akron needs to do a better job of getting their feet around and not allowing that lane to the rim where these guys are able to get down there in the paint and draw contact. That's just sitting down and defending the basketball, and Eastern Michigan has exploited that against the Zips defense here in the first half.
Ali checks back in for the Zips.
Yeah, so we're at the 10-minute mark, and Akron with 16 fouls, so Eastern Michigan is going to be shooting the rest of the half.
Gross makes both free throws.
And to your point earlier, Dave, this is a 76% free throw shooting team, so certainly not a team that you want to allow opportunities to either stay in the game or build on leads by shots at the charity stripe.
Reese tips away the daily miss. Zips get a extra possession with the offensive rebound. Lauren Christian Jackson dishes it to Reese. Gross recovers. 3 seconds. 3-second violation.
I like the idea in action there by Akron. Reese needs to do a little bit better job, though, of positioning himself above the defense. He should have initiated contact right up into Gross and basically held him out just as he was there, but he would have been up above the block. He needs to go draw that contact so he's not pushed under the basket like he was, and results in a turnover.
Long three off the mark by Chris James. Run down by Gross, but he was on the sideline. go over to the Zips.
Yeah, and I'll preface that comment before. I mean, he wants to start low, but as soon as Jackson starts to attack and you see that play coming at you, you need to go initiate contact so you're creating that passing lane. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all about angles. Maybe we didn't have the side look.
Lauren Christian Jackson with the 3. A whistle, and I don't believe it was on the ball. I think it was away from the ball, so it will be a foul whistled against Eastern Michigan, and the Zips will inbound it from underneath their own basket.
Yeah, nice little play there by the Zips, trying to get Lauren Christian Jackson across the baseline. I think they got Montero there trying to push through the screen.
So Montero whistled for the foul. Morgan comes back in for Eastern Michigan. Nice ball movement by the Zips. 3 ball. Back of the iron. Daly trying to knock it out, but it's gathered by Montero. Zips with a 1-point lead. Eastern Michigan with the basketball. Moving screen by Congo. Just didn't get, he was behind. He tried to move around him.
I was going to say, yeah, if it's coming out of your blind spot there, you've got to give him a step to be able to change direction, and certainly didn't do that.
So a Congo whistle for the foul. They're going to bring in Ballard. I believe that was a Congo second as well. 8:41 to go still here in the first half. Zips have the ball in a 1-point lead. There's that skip pass. 3 ball. Rims out for Brian Trimble. Ballard gathers the rebound, and here come the Eagles.
Yeah, most important thing, though, right now is that Akron is getting good looks, and talk about good looks. Big 3 there for Montero.
Yep, knocks it down, and that will give Eastern Michigan the lead at 24-22. Ali puts it in. We're knotted up at 24. Good work in the paint.
It was great work, and a nice job defensively there by Ballard. Made that a more difficult shot than I think Ali thought it was going to be, but a good job of going straight up. Just good offensive possession for Ali.
Eagles throw it away. Daly to Reese, trying to give it back to Daly, and Montero comes away with the steal. A little sloppy on that second pass on the break.
I always get nervous when you see the post players out, catching the ball out in half court, trying to lead the break.
So Eastern Michigan going to settle it down a little bit here.
Yeah, I would have liked Daly have seen maybe 1 or 2 more dribbles with the basketball, force the defense to make a decision, and then deliver it to Cameron Reese when he can just catch and throw it down.
Montero, only 2 on the shot clock, pulls up, and that'll go off the top of the backboard. It'll be Zips basketball. 7.
You just knew, for whatever reason, it was just this internal thing, and then the same thing with venues. You know, there are some venues that are just so, you just knew it was just going to be a challenge to go in there and play. And
Lauren Christian Jackson, the drive all over the rim. Freeman fighting for it, and he'll win possession as it goes out of bounds off Eastern Michigan. Good effort by Enrique Freeman on the offensive boards. Didn't get the rebound, but got the possession for the Zips.
Now it's just nice to see him back on the floor again. 2 fouls, and John Gross bringing him back in. I love that. You know, that trust in Freeman to get down there in the inside, play with 2 fouls, be involved, but not be too aggressive.
There's the pass inside. Ali, little fade away. Freeman trying to keep it alive, but they're going to whistle Eastern Michigan on the foul on the shot.
That was a challenging shot there. Ali with the nod to Kobe Bryant, right? The 24 step back fadeaway, and you see the contact there on his forearm. And
Ballard whistled for the foul.
We'd be remiss if we didn't mention Kobe Bryant on a day like today. That was something else a year ago today, and it was certainly, especially in the women's game too, with his presence of being a girl dad, and the game and most of the athletic world lost a good one.
Ali makes the first, and he makes both. 2-point lead now for the Zips. And they'll go back to the pressure in the backcourt.
Yeah, after that free throw again.
Good hands, and it'll be Akron basketball as Michael Dawson creates the turnover, kind of climbed up the shoulder.
Yeah, and that's a great job defensively, and really, even if he would have caught it, his momentum was taking him right to that sideline there where Akron was going to be able to use that as a third defender.
Zips trying to add to that 2-point lead. Lauren Christian Jackson, a little step back, can't get it to go, tipped up, out of bounds. It will be Eastern Michigan basketball. Good activity on the offensive board.
I was just going to say, that's exactly why you bring Freeman into the game. He's not going to be as aggressive with the 2 fouls, but just involvement, right? Giving your team a chance by getting some hands on it. Obviously would have liked to have seen him just go up and snatch it and secure the basketball, but again, with 2 fouls, he's going to be a little bit more tentative, and that's okay, just trying to keep the possession alive.
McBride gets it into the forecourt. Montero, good pass cross court. Montero, a little catch and shoot over everything. Rebound Reese. Lauren Christian Jackson will go full speed into the lane. Kicks it out. Dawson, the 3, back of the iron. Wynn keeps it alive. Michael Dawson again for 3. Reese the rebound, puts it up all over the rim, tipped in by Michael Wynn.
That is one of the best possessions that we've seen for Akron at the offensive end. Yes, 3 misses, but the activity on the glass, absolutely phenomenal. And you saw John Gross just really applauding and with excitement for the effort of his ball club there on that last possession.
Gross, strong take inside, puts it in. Ty Gross, good move.
That was a great move, and nice job there by Reese to go straight up. Gross initiates a little bit of contact there, but plays through it and gets the ball to go, and back and forth we go.
Lead is 2, there's Wynn. Some miscommunication, and it will still be Akron basketball, as they say it was deflected by Eastern Michigan. Macy Daly set to check in. And he does. He will inbound it.
A few more scorers now for Akron with Trimble back in the game and Daly as they look to move some guys in. I do like putting Wynn there at that high post. And now you've got your 3 best 3-point shooters along the arc.
Jackson will draw the foul, and he'll head to the line as Eastern Michigan with 7, now 8 team fouls.
Yeah, with this lineup in right now, you're going to see how much they're going to be able to space the floor out. You see this, a lot of green jerseys are going to fly out here. Would like to see Wynn get a little bit lower then, so they've got better spacing. And then if Lauren Christian Jackson's able to split that defense, now all of a sudden you've got numbers attacking.
Makes the first free throw. 93% free throw shooter is Lauren Christian Jackson. One of the, anytime you have a point guard who's going to have the ball in his hands and who can make free throws and takes care of the basketball with his assist-to-turnover ratio, he got a good one.
He's got a better than 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio, and he shoots the ball well from 3 land. He makes good decisions with the basketball. He's darn near perfect at the free throw line. It's just when you look down the checklist of what you'd want in a point guard, he defines all, if not most of those characteristics. Been a joy to watch him play.
4-point lead for the Zips as Clark checks in to give Jackson a breather. 4:30 remaining. Little ball fake. Gross! Can't throw it down. Wants the foul. I don't think he got it. I just think he mistimed that. Wins 3, won't go. Taps it back and run down by Morgan. 3-ball, McBride, front of the iron. And Daly grabs it. Now the Zips will head up court. Trimble, 3, puts it in. Brian Trimble knocks down the triple. The lead is out to
body box out. Well, against that zone, it's even more difficult to find a body. Now all of a sudden you're having the activity and the energy at the offensive end that the Zips are. It's just makes it that more challenging. And another little wrinkle here is going to be the 1-3-1 for John Gross coming out of that timeout.
Morgan, the corner three won't go. Rebound snatched out of there by Brian Trimble. And Christian Jackson will push it up quickly. Macy Daly, corner three, knocks it down. Lead is out to 10.
Well, it was the key to the game was defense to offense, and they're doing a nice job of forcing Eastern Michigan into taking some uncomfortable shots and doing a tremendous job on the glass, rebounding and getting out and running in transition and finding open guys to knock down shots.
Morgan again going to work, pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Reese this time, and here come the Zips quickly again. Win. And they'll pull it out, and Lauren Christian Jackson will go to work. Daly, quick skip pass, gathered. Trimble, 7 on the shot clock still. Lauren Christian Jackson, catch and shoot three, knocked down to beat the buzzer. Brian Trimble again.
Crucial and pivotal time here for Eastern Michigan, and Akron continuing to build on that lead. Look for Eastern. They really need to make some good decisions here in the half court, take some high percentage shots and give themselves some opportunities at this end of the floor, because Akron has really found a rhythm offensively.
Corner three, Montero, back of the iron. Daly goes high to grab it.
Taking that shot earlier in the shot clock, as does Dawson.
Dawson tries to hit the three. Ball goes loose, but it's out of bounds. It will be Eastern Michigan basketball.
I think he thought he was going to get drilled. Nice job by Lauren Christian Jackson to
it looks like it might
up.
be off of Louder's foot, is what the Zips players were saying.
I'm not going to say I don't disagree with that.
They may take a look at it. Nope, they won't. Okay.
Yeah, not till the last 2 minutes.
2 minutes,
can
yep.
Look at that.
So you're about 10 seconds too early for that.
Yeah, and it's got to be in the second half of the game.
Yeah.
But good play by Lauren Christian Jackson, body control-wise, to hold up and not commit the foul.
Offensive foul whistled against Gross that time.
Good job by Cameron Reese. Nice job with the low.
Gross is complaining about that. You lower your shoulder like that, it's going to get called every time.
Yeah, he's trying to say he was going up top, but nice job by Reese. That's tremendous job of getting your feet wide and getting a good solid base to be able to absorb that contact.
Well, and it was clear he kind of dropped the shoulder and initiated the contact. So the Zips now up 13 with the basketball, and the lead just continues to kind of expand. Wynn, spin, puts it in. Nice move, Michael Wynn.
Great execution. As soon as he got it in, defense, everybody started to flatline, then it becomes a matchup. Just a nice job there by Wynn.
.13-0 run for the Zips. Morgan pulls up, misses the three. Rebound Daly.
Eastern Michigan getting away from what they want to do at the offensive end. This is a team that shoots just 28% from long range and is starting to rely on the three ball as this lead continues to grow, now up to 15. I think that's the largest lead of the game.
Yeah. Jackson. Daly, the three. Good hustle. Dawson can't get it to go. Great offensive rebound, though. And then goes to the deck, gets it. Lauren Christian Jackson's triple is off. And this time Dawson will get whistled for the foul. And a technical.
Officials trying to stay above it. Tried to warn him early,
right.
Just as emotions begin to start in the game. And Lauren Christian Jackson with the roll.
So the foul was whistled on Dunn, a common foul. The technical was on Montero, which goes as his third personal as well. Yeah. And Lauren Christian Jackson actually missed a free throw. Mentioned a 93% 43% free throw shooter. Split the pair. And now Montero, who had the technical whistled on him, will head to the line. So 1-1 as it's the 8th team foul on the Zips here in this first half.
And you know, as we talked about the scoring law here for Eastern Michigan, remember they had 6 fouls against the Zips at the 10-minute mark and only 2 in the last 8 minutes. And you know, the game has just changed for them relative to that aggressiveness. Again, a lot more three-point shots in the last couple minutes. 27-12 rebounding edge for the Zips, and Cameron Reese has 7 rebounds already in this game. Zips with the basketball. Kick into the corner. Macy Daly, the 3-ball won't go. Rebound run down by McBride. Whistle. Charge on McBride. Good defensive stand. As just a great effort, transition defense, and my goodness, that was a hard fall though, but just a good job of getting ahead. Lucky his head didn't snap back on that one, but that's that transition game. Defense to offense, offense to defense. Just a good job there, sprinting ahead of the ball.
Shot clock is off. Time remaining in this first half. Zips have been outstanding in the second part of this to open up this 16-point lead. Jackson going to work around the pick, trying to get it to Dawson, and now it's turned over. McBride, half-court shot off the backboard and the rim. At the end of the first,
lapses defensively, and just you know, quite frankly, just not the effort that he commands of his basketball team. And again, was going to ensure that that didn't happen tonight. The team has responded well, and again, they've got another 20 minutes though to ensure that they get away with or walk away with a victory.
Ali, good work inside, gets the bucket. Nice job of attacking the middle of that 2-3 again.
Again, go right inside. I think, you know, sometimes teams that shoot three really rely on that too much, and they're not going to just stand behind the arc. They're going to be aggressive and attack this zone, and that's a good first possession for the Zips.
McBride forced out wide. Lauren Christian Jackson trying to gather it. Akron basketball. When he does get grabbed a little bit there.
Yeah, I don't even know if he was able to touch it.
Yeah,
I think that was coming off the rebound. And
the other thing you see is Daly and Jackson kind of attacking that zone, and he gets the runner to go.
That's again, I'm sure they talked to him about that at halftime too, about pockets of the zone I keep talking about, right? If he takes another dribble, now you're in amongst the trees, and you've got to be able to dish. You've got to find that soft spot right around between that MAC logo and the arc, and the runner goes. He could have a field day there trying to get into the middle.
Freeman with the rebound off the miss. Freeman, good pass outside. Daly tees up the three and puts it in. Offense is starting to work for the Zips.
Inside out. You know, you attack in, you see a smile there. He's feeling it. That's what the three-point shooters, we love that against the zone, right? Attack in, open up the outside, have your feet set, and let it fly.
Louder, long three, rebound gathered by Gross. Good defense, and a nice job by Freeman to force a tough shot. Now he grabs a rebound. Lauren Christian Jackson, they're going to say they got him before the shot. Foul will be on Louder.
Good crossover move in the attack. Very similar to what we saw at the other end, or against Akron in the first half, right? Defending the basketball, sitting down, keeping it in front. Nice, just quick crossover move by Lauren Christian Jackson to get a shoulder by and attack.
It is now a 21-0 run from the first half to the second half. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Three ball put in again. Brian Trimble heating up from behind the arc. He's in double figures with a dozen. Good defense as both Ali and Freeman going to have to fight for the block as they both got a hand on it. Some miscommunication that time with Lauren Christian Jack. That was a bullet down the lane.
Yeah, that was a laser right through the lane. And both those guys are looking around like, is that for you? Is that for me? I don't know.
Better keep your head on a swivel, because if you're not, it's going to hurt if it hits you. Louder going to work. Gross. Three ball off the mark. Rebound Freeman. And Eastern Michigan just has not gotten into any flow offensively. The second part of the first half and in the first 3.5 plus of this second half as well. Jackson will draw the foul. Whistled on Spotsville, so that's going to be his third.
I mean, Lauren Christian Jackson shot faked at the first energy on the floor. I mean, that's and they bought on it, but that's the type of range that some of these guys have, including him, for the Zips that command that type of attention. And
so now Montero and Spotsville for Eastern Michigan both have 3 fouls. 16:34 to go. Here's Trimble for the three, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Morgan, and now the Eagles will head into the forecourt. So Eastern almost 9 minutes of clock time that has been scoreless, and a reach-in foul.
trying to find a gap, enough wrist there.
Yeah.
Trying to dig in. It's, guard both.
He got the ball, and then as it moved up, he got a part of the wrist as well. They get it in. Gross. The bucket and one, and that ends the 21-0 run in the long drought for Eastern Michigan. 3-point play coming for Ty Gross.
That's just not a matchup that's going to favor the Zips at all on that possession. And he did about all he could, which was try to walk him back to the free throw line. But
Lauren Christian Jackson's looking like, how did I get him in the post? Gross can't convert the 3-point play. He has 11 to lead Eastern Michigan. Good patience by the Zips, trying to move the ball and attack. Jackson gets by the initial defender. Daly, mid-range, rims out. Rebound, Gross. Good look, though, for Macy Daly. Three-pointer. Louder can't get it to go. Rebound by Spotsville, can't get it to go. And here comes Ali. Daly open for three. Puts it in. Macy Daly.
I'll tell you, him and Trimble are absolutely locked in from long range. Supposed to over and back.
55-28. Zips taking control of this one. Louder the three. No. Rebound Freeman. And there are no Eagles crashing the boards.
I tell you, the way they're shooting it too, this is one of those games you can just imagine how loud this place would be getting.
Yep.
In some of these three attempts.
Louder a little out of control on the break. Rebound pulled down by Ali, and here comes Lauren Christian Jackson. Thought about pulling up there. 55-28. Zips had a 21-0 run between the end of the first, early part of the second half. Ali goes to work in the paint and finishes again. He has been outstanding in the middle of that 2-3 zone, shooting and dishing as well. Gross. Good attack. Tipped in.
Good job of staying with it, but that was great. Going to see some pressure here now out of Eastern Michigan out of the timeout. 2-2-1. Good job by Akron to attack that. And so many times you see teams just get it over half court. I love when they make that second pass all the way down to that three-point line extended to be able to flatten out the defense.
Lauren Christian Jackson gets inside, knocks it down. And the lead is back to 29. Offensive foul whistled against Eastern Michigan.
In the interior, and here in the second half, again, that's an adjustment. I'm sure they talked about that at the half with him, was getting in there around that MAC logo in the key. He's going to be able to either shoot the runner or pull up jump shot, and he's knocked both attempts down here this half. Right there you see Dawson get it.
Still 13 on the shot clock. Good pass, and Reese finishes with the jam from Lauren Christian Jackson. They're having fun.
Yeah, that's a pretty excited bench there on the side. And again, that's this place would be rocking if there were some fans here today.
Good closeout defensively as James can't get the runner to go for Eastern Michigan. Rebound by the Zips. Good look inside again. Dawson can't get the up and under to fall. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Bryce McBride knocks down the three, and it's 61-33. Jackson, the three, won't go. Rebound, Gross. Win. And a nice job by the Zips as Dawson and Win. 12:21 remaining here in this second half. Zips with the basketball. And that big lead. Clark in for the Zips. And a dunk. Nice alley-oop. Greg Tribble finishes it off as it was Wynn serving it up. Michael Wynn with the alley-oop, and Tribble finishes it off. Here's Tribble again on the attack. Kicks it out. Clark drives. Can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by McBride. Morgan puts it in. Good defensive attempt as Cameron Reese trying to close out from behind, but Morgan able to finish. 28-point lead for the Zips.
Well, that last possession when Wynn's just looking for the guys to throw some alley-oops to, I think, down there, but does a great job of looking away from where he's throwing it. You're going to see here.
That's a great. And
he was almost looking at Cameron Reese, who sold that with coming to the ball and drawing the defense. You see him posting up there. Defense comes up with him. That was a tremendous job by Reese, the decoy there, and then throw it up over the top to Tribble.
Gross. Nice job. McBride knocks down the three. Reese, and there's a steal. James, McBride, same spot, same result. Back-to-back threes.
Yeah, drilled both of them. Didn't even hit
to the 7 turnovers for the Zips. Tremendous. And you flip it over, it's 13 turnovers to 6 assists for Eastern Michigan. So that'll tell you the difference in the way they're taking care of the basketball and passing it. Here's Ali going to work against Gross. Kicks it back out. Freeman on the baseline. Good defense.
Great defense down there along the baseline, using their size and wingspan to not allow Freeman to really go anywhere, especially for the reverse.
Here's McBride, pulls up, hits it. It's a 2. He's had 8 straight.
Yeah, he's locked in. Go off the dribble jump shot there. Yeah, and I don't think any of those have hit the rim yet.
Ali going to work against Ty Gross. It's going to be a tough foul against Ty Gross. That'll be his third.
You could just tell with the spacing on that play, what it does is it turns it into a man-to-man as you've got Ali going with his back to the basket. You've got Trimble, a three-point shooter in the corner, and Lauren Christian Jackson up top. So he's going to get that one-on-one matchup. Good job of using his patience, back down a little bit, and then tried to elevate and took the contact.
Makes the first free throw, 75% free throw shooter on the year. And the Zips, as a team, 79% on the year. And as I said that, they missed, but they're now 10 of 12 in the game.
Yeah, so much against the zone is not just where do you put players, but it's where do you put the right players. And when you've got shooters there on ball side, it's going to force that defense to stay out and guard the arc, and you're going to get that one-on-one matchup then on the inside.
Turnover for Eastern Michigan. Gives the ball back to the Zips. There they go to Daly. Or actually to Ali, and there's nice pass to Freeman. Yeah, nice job by Ali.
That's it. Ball fake and then come back to it. If you're staring at a pass, it's not going to get completed against Eastern Michigan. They're too disciplined and too good in terms of their athleticism and their reach. You get ball fakes, you're going to force them to move and find little pockets like they've been able to do in the inside.
Daly, the three, knocks it down. Macy Daly hits it. It's now 69-43.
So his fourth three of the game, he's locked in.
Dozen for Daly now. Turnaround, Morgan rims out. Freeman grabs the rebound.
Look at Freeman running rim to rim too. Nice job securing the rebound and gets down to the other block.
There's Daly. Nice pass by Ali on the backdoor cut. Drop back and pick him up in the forecourt. Away from the ball.
That was that matchup they were talking to earlier and warned both guys, so I'm sure they're going to keep their eyes on them away from the ball without question.
No.
Good physical take in the inside by Gross, going right at Ali. This is where teams will have success. You know, Akron's more athletic and than physical down there in the inside. It's a matchup that's going to favor Gross if he's able to attack off the dribble like that.
McBride misses the three that time, and Freeman grabs the rebound. His ninth board. Lauren Christian Jackson can't finish. Here comes Montero in the open court. Little wild glides. Rebound pulled down by Trimble. Now the Zips will be a little more deliberate on the offensive end. And as I say that, Trimble launches the three. Rebound run down by Gross. McBride on the drive. Ballard. Rebound Ali on the drive. Little wraparound. Freeman and one. Enrique Freeman from Ali. Ali gets the hoop, gets the foul, and he'll go to the line.
I tell you, Freeman is one of the best rim runners that we've seen this year. In North-South, just does a great job of continuing with the play, beats a lot of guys up the floor and reaps the rewards of it there. Nice job by Ali to attack, didn't have the angle, makes a nice pass through the lane, and Freeman with a chance at 2 free throws. Close to a double-double there.
Can't get it to go. 77% free throw shooter, a walk-on. He's at the University of Akron on an academic scholarship. And John Gross has to and there on cue shows the defensive presence. But mentioned he is basically a walk-on. And boy, you find a walk-on that averages 9 points, 9 rebounds, and can play some defense like that.
You post the posters along campus. And
yeah.
There's John Gross still locked in with his basketball team. But you have a guy like him walk in with that type of frame and athleticism, and
And he's a local guy.
And to your point, too, though, the academic piece, I just, applaud the fact that he chose a school based on academics and, again, the athletics or academic scholarship, and then shows up and contributes. Just a good story for that young fella.
St. Martin de Porres High School, which is a STEM type of school in the city of Cleveland. But has been a nice addition to the Zips interior. And right there gets another one, as this time it's Dawson, or actually it's Ali again, giving him the nice look inside.
You see now one rebound away from a
double-double. Yep. McBride can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Brian Trimble. And the Zips have 5 waiting to come in, 5:49 remaining.
Yeah, that's the other thing about Freeman, too. You talk about, he wanted that
again,
one.
yeah.
He's kind of laughing as he runs rim to rim here, but
Gross and one, and Daly will get whistled for the foul.
But to the point on individual workouts off season and everything that comes with it, he is going to end up being an exceptional basketball player, and he's
pretty good.
He's already put quite a dent in it, absolutely.
Foul. Whistled on Chris James. 6th foul on Eastern Michigan. Zips already have 17 fouls, so we will have both teams in the bonus shortly. Garvin Clark out at the point guard. And here comes Lauder out and running. Pulls up. Can't get it to go. Had 10 quick points and has been stuck on 10 since very early in the first half. Reese going to work. Throws it in. It rims out. Freeman, or actually it's Wynn gets the rebound. Michael Wynn, and he puts it in. Michael Wynn's done a nice job inside among the taller trees, too.
His minutes continue to go up, and this is a good type of team to play even more against, especially in that zone where they can put him at that free throw line extended. But on that last possession, both Wynn and Reese with that little jump hook. And, for being a little bit undersized, that's a great move because it's so hard to block that shot because you're protected by your body. And again, Reese is rimmed out, but a nice follow by Wynn.
So Gross at the line.
Yeah, they've almost doubled up the rebounding now. To 46-28. Again, that offensive rebound for Wynn. How many does he have tonight? 3 of 5 from the floor, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. That's just a good, efficient game for him in the minutes that he's logged.
Clark brings it into the forecourt. Approaching 4.5 remaining. Reese. Three-pointer. Rims out for Greg Tribble. And the rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Lauder. Gross, the 3, puts it in. Ty Gross said Footis is on the line, so it's a 2. But Ty Gross now with 19 in the game.
Now face up, showing again his range. We've seen him off the dribble attack and be physical, stretching the defense there with the 3-pointer to go.
Reese. And they whistle Reese.
He's really in a short time here created a system and a culture that a lot of these guys have really bought into, and it's been exciting to see. And again, you just wish that this place that can really rock at times was able to have fans here, and hopefully with the COVID pandemic that'll be over and behind us here come next season, and we can return to form. But turnovers have definitely been a story here tonight.
Reese going to work inside. Good defense by Gross not to pick up the foul. Forced a tough shot. Rebound Eastern Michigan. Louder throws it up. Can't get it to go. Tribble. Great pass ahead, and the bucket is put down by Dawson. Nice assist, though, by Greg Tribble.
Yeah, nice job of sharing the basketball, and that was one dribble bounce pass. That was tremendous across the floor and covered half the floor.
McBride hits the deep three again. He is heated up in this second half. He's got 20 now. Win. Good pass inside, and Tribble gets the bucket.
Well, it's been quite a stretch. We talked about the volume of games Akron was going to play. They were a little bit late to the party, didn't really have a game until the second week of December. And now on this stretch, what was it, 5 games in 10 days?
Yep.
Back home again on Saturday, and then another road swing. But they're certainly playing with some fresh legs here tonight.
Curry inside, little jump hook, can't get it to go. Eastern Michigan comes away with the basketball. Gross, 3, he rolls it in.
Same spot, same result.
24 now for Ty Gross.
Yeah, quiet 24, but he's been efficient with it. Nice job of facing up and knocking the 3 down. 9 of 16 from the floor, 5 of 6 from free throw line, 11 rebounds, so a solid performance for him. 35 minutes of action.
Little pick and roll, and the bucket is knocked down by Taylor Curry. The assist to Clark.
Great catch and awareness there, too, to go off the glass. It's a challenging angle.
And they're going to whistle the foul on Clark.
Yeah, there was a lot of bumping and moving there as Clark was trying to get him off his line.
Double bonus for Eastern Michigan, so 2 free throws coming. Arion Spotsville. Rims out. Zips about to win their 5th in a row in a very short amount of time.
And they're going to, again, return home on Saturday to play Ball State. How about this one from the corner? Why not?
Knocked down 3 ball by Trey Edwards. Perfect.
I tell you what, as much as I think they miss having fans here, they love how much space they have on the sideline. Look at this. They're piling up, dancing, having a good time, but they've earned it.
And Taylor Curry given the sign to pull it out, and that will do it. As the Akron Zips, impressive as they defeat Eastern Michigan 86-65, and they do in fact get revenge from that loss in Ypsilanti a couple weeks ago. Final thoughts on this one, Jackie Wyndham?
Just, two good coaches there.